Hi, this is Aaron and Linda with Traveling Flamingo, and today we're in Disney Springs in Walt Disney World, Florida, and we're going to take you through food at Wine Bar George. This is a great place if you're looking for amazing wine and food pairings, or just really quality food. We're going to tell you about what this restaurant has to offer, what makes it different, including over 140 different wines by the glass, and a master sommelier. All of that coming right up.
And theming at Wine Bar George is really cool. It's an estate-style wine bar. So when you walk in downstairs, there's a bar with some high tables and tons of wine along the wall. The next level, there's another small bar area with some comfortable seats. And then you go through into a dining area where there's a private room. There's also a small balcony and you're elevated. It's not huge, but it is nice, especially to be able to sit outside there in a nice cooler mornings. And they have great unique tables, chairs, decor. They also have the basket outside downstairs where you can get some grab and go snacks. We were in the dining room. As I said, we're elevated, lots of windows, casual, very unique. It was a really cool sort of themed restaurant.
So this restaurant is located, as we said, in Disney Springs, Florida. It's in the Landing, which means it's near Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar, as well as the Boathouse. And if you've never tried the Boathouse, we do have a review of the Boathouse that you might be interested in. It is open during COVID, so it has reopened, along with Wine Bar George. So if you are considering which one of those to go to, we also have a review for Boathouse that you might want to check out. Also in 2019, the World of Fine Wine awarded Wine Bar George the best micro wine list in the world, as well as the best by the glass wine list with Coravin in North America. And in addition to the great wine, they also do have a grab and go option called the basket, which is fairly unique for some of these restaurants. You can just go up to sort of an order window and order some food and just have it while you're walking around Disney Springs, which is great. They do have one also at Morimoto Asia, which is called Street Food, and we will be having a review for that coming up shortly as well, so stay tuned for that.
Okay, just a little bit more about the basket. I am a huge queso fan, and they have French fries that you can get topped with queso. They have a few other options as well. And they do also have their popular Frozcato, which is made with Dole Whip. So it's Moscato, vodka, and pineapple. So I definitely want to try that next time we're walking around in the hot summer. So let's get into the actual menu, what they have inside. On the weekends, they offer a brunch. And it would be so nice to go in the summer before it gets too hot and sit out on that little deck and have a brunch, sit out with your friends, chat there. It's not a huge brunch menu, but it hits all your basics. They have Kendall Brook smoked salmon for $16. Charcuterie board, which they've got a couple good ones for dinner as well. That's $26. French toast for $17, Eggs Benedict, $22. They also do have their frozen drinks and spitzes and spirits, so good variety.
For lunch and dinner, they have small sharing plates. So there's a grilled romaine for $12, chicken skewers for $13. They also have artisanal cheese boards. They have charcuterie boards. They are $26 and $25 respectively. And they also have the big board, which has both, which is $59. From an entrees perspective, they have a few meals for single persons and family style. They have the Santa Carota short ribs for $39, and that's for single people or for individual people. And they have the skirt steak, which is $69, and that's for more than one person, or I guess couples. From a sweets perspective, they have olive oil cake for $7. They have the chocolate experience of 3 different wines and 3 chocolates for $25. And they do also have a kids meal with homemade meatballs for $10 and mac and cheese for $10. From a drinks perspective, you can expect cocktails, beer and cider, wine on tap, frozen drinks, and of course, a huge selection of wine both by the glass and by the bottle.
So what we had while we were there to drink, we had a Bell's Two-Hearted IPA and a West Mall Triple to drink, a couple beers. We also had a Frosé. That was delicious and a lot of fun. We don't get those often in Canada. And then we really went to share some small plates and get a feel for it. And they were delicious. We had the crispy mac and cheese bites, which are $12. So good. It came with 4 pretty good size little balls. These are also available at the basket. So if you wanted to try those and you didn't have a reservation. We had the burrata, which was $16. It was pretty big and delicious. So fresh. Absolutely amazing. The Saganaki on fire for $15, and he got a really good fire going with this one. That was really good. Again, nice shareable size, so we got to try a little bit of everything, and we were really impressed. Everything was made to order and very fresh.
Yeah, I definitely agree. The crispy mac and cheese bites were great. There's nothing wrong with deep fried mac and cheese. They were crispy, and you really got good flavor out of the mac and cheese that were in the crispy cheese bites. The burrata was really good. It was on a piece of bread. It sort of tasted like really, really nice homemade bread. I don't know if it was homemade, but the bread was great, and you were able to really sort of taste the flavors of the tomato and the mozzarella on top. And lastly, the Saganaki is always just fun. We really enjoyed the Saganaki. We get Saganaki at a number of places, and this was really, really good. They definitely have a good presentation, and we enjoyed all of this. We'll definitely be back to try more.
For value and price, I thought the quality was amazing. The portion sizes were pretty good. They were average. We're not talking cheesecake style huge here, but they were a good size, especially the shareables were as nice. Everybody had a chance to try a little bit. I would say the price is equivalent to most of their sit-down restaurants that Disney has in Disney Springs, so similar to the Boathouse and Edison. So it's really up to you, depending what you're going to order. If you're getting the steak, you're going to be running a bit of a higher bill, but there are options if you're being a little bit more money conscious. But the value in terms of the quality of food you were getting was amazing.
Yeah, it's a fun little restaurant. The service is really good, very attentive servers, and they have a nice little conversation with you, and they spend time with you, which is kind of nice. They have a very unique restaurant. They have a little bit of outdoor patio area, which is really nice. So on a not so blisteringly hot day, you can sit outside and enjoy a glass of wine and some appetizers. They also have various different areas inside of the restaurant that you can sit at, which is nice, and several areas with large bars. So a good place to just drop in. They definitely have amazing food, and it's a great little atmosphere, very unique restaurant. We would definitely go back with some friends. It seems very laid back, someplace where you can just sort of take a load off, decompress from your day, either at Disney Springs or one of the other parks. We do recommend that you make a reservation. Right now there is less capacity, and generally speaking at Disney Springs you'll want to make reservations for these meals. But if you can't get the reservation, you can get some really cool different food at the basket. And we definitely recommend trying more than one restaurant. So you can go for appetizers at one restaurant and you can get a main at another. So it's definitely a nice little place to sort of walk around and try different foods.
Yeah, we've definitely been known to go to one restaurant for apps, wait a little bit, go to another one for main, wait a little bit, and then grab something for dessert. And Disney Springs is great for that. There's so much there to enjoy. And definitely Wine Bar George with those shareable plates is a nice environment to kick that off with. Last time we went, I was not feeling well, and I really wanted to try that Frozcato, but I did not think that would have been a good life choice for me. So next time we go back, if we're able to get in there, or I'm going to hit up the basket to try that, because that sounds delicious.
So there you have it. That is our review of Wine Bar George at Disney Springs in Walt Disney World, Florida. Have you been here? Have you tried it? What are your thoughts? Is it someplace that you really enjoyed? Did you maybe not like your meal so much? Let us know in the comments below. Also, if you are interested in other Disney Springs restaurants or other reviews of Disney in general, we do have a lot of videos that come out on that topic, and we would encourage you to either watch some more and see if you like us, or go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. So if you are there in Disney Springs these days, it's around June, please do stay safe, please social distance, and don't forget to enjoy yourself. Thanks for watching and happy travels.